Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm here with my next product pan update, and let me tell you guys, this is going to be a very exciting one. I'm so excited to share with you the progress. I have quite a few empties, which is always exciting, and yeah, it's going to be nice to refresh the project, especially now when we are towards the end of the year, so I still get to work on some new products before the project ends. So let me just jump into the video itself, but if you're new here, please consider subscribing. I would love to have you in the family. Let's jump into the video. So, as always, I'm going to go in the order of the product that's been in the longest and then move down with the list. So, the first product that has been in the absolute longest is this blush right here, which is from Dior, and this is the original Dior Rosy Glow Blush. They have since reformulated this, I think, not reformulated, but they have repackaged it and released more shades. But this is the OG one. I've had this one for way too long in my collection, which is also why I'm trying to pan it. But this is what it looked like last month. This is really not a product that I've been focusing very much on last month because I've been focusing on a different blush, which I'm going to talk about later. But I have used this one 4 times, and this is where it is today. So I really don't have very much product left in here. So I'm still hoping to be able to finish this before the end of the year. But yeah, it just haven't been a focus in the past month, but I'm hoping to change that moving forward. So that is my Dior blush. Then for the second product, we probably have the most penultimate product in this project, and that is my Mary Luminizer from The Balm. As you know, I've been working on this one for ages and ages. I've been working on it all of last year and all of this year. So basically almost 2 full years. I mean, we are still in October, but most of this year as well. And it was definitely not brand new when I rolled it in. I think I already even had pan on it when I first rolled it in. So it's been taking a long time to finish this product. So yeah, let me actually just update what it looked like last time. And I did say at last update that I didn't want to jinx myself, but it's definitely going to be done by this update. And I've been saying it's going to be done 4 months now. So that was what it was last month. And this is where it is today. Guys, it's still not finished. I've been wearing this like crazy. I've been wearing it every single day. I've been wearing it a lot like today. I am very like very highlighty because I was just determined to finish it today, but I just wasn't able to. I could have probably used this rest of the product, but I didn't want to waste it. I also used it almost as my inner corner highlight today, so I used it in every possible place that I could find. I used it like on my forehead as a highlight. I used it down my nose. I used it on my cheeks, in my inner corner. I just wasn't able to finish it. However, I reckon there's only like 1 use left in here. I am filming this on the days going up, so I needed to film this today. But I am actually going out. I'm filming this in the morning. It's currently like 6 a.m. You can see it there. But I am going out after work for Korean food. I'm so excited. But I'm going to redo my makeup after work. And I will use this one again then. And I know that I will be able to finish it in that look. So I will call this one done. And I'm just going to count 1 extra usage on it to finish it. So this month, including the use I'm going to use after work today, I have used this product 38 times. So you can't tell me that I haven't tried, because I definitely have. But it's just like the never-ending product, is it? Like, I mean, I'm saying it's going to be done this afternoon, but who knows? Like, this just might grow and not finish. But I am pretty determined this is going to be done later today. So I am going to roll this one out and count it finished in my project. You can just imagine, like, you know, I might even be able to take a photo of this fully used up and insert that here. And I mean, obviously I'm posting this today, so you can see that it is finished today. So yeah, that is that product. But yeah, it was a long ride with that product. Yeah, it's been taking way longer than I thought. I did not think I would be working on this for like 2 years straight, but I'm so excited to have this one out on my collection. And yeah, it's a bit bittersweet because I've been working on this one for so long, and it's almost been the only highlight that I've been wearing for like the last 2 years. So yes, very bittersweet, and I just need to start figuring out what I'm going to use instead of this. But yeah, I do have another highlight in this product though, so I'm going to focus on that next. But yeah, it's very bittersweet, like I said, so this will be rolling out. The third product in this project is a foundation, and this is the XX Revolution foundation. And this I've been using for probably like how many months? 7 months now, so a very long time. And it's moving very slowly because it's a very thick foundation. It is getting quite low now, like it does gather on the sides, but I do think I'm about like here. So I really don't have too much products. I'm hopeful that I will be able to finish this one before the end of the year. And honestly, if I don't, I'm just going to declutter it because it's really not my favorite foundation. But I have reached for this one 18 times in the past month. I am wearing it today. I'm actually only wearing it like on the like inner parts of my face, so like my forehead here, and on my nose, and then like this area. I have a different foundation on the outside of my face because it's a little bit deeper. So I've been kind of alternating how I use them, because again, this one is basically, it's starting to become more my shade now because we are getting more into winter. But then I do also have a deeper foundation in this project, which I will talk about later, which is too deep to use on its own for sure. But I've been mixing them, but even mixing them now is maybe a little bit too deep for me. So I am going to probably start using them like this, with like using the foundation almost as a bronzer. I'm not wearing bronzer today, but again, I will talk about that foundation more later. However, this one I will keep trucking along with. It's really not my favorite though. You can probably see already like how oily I'm getting here, and I really don't have oily skin at all. And I mean, it's 6 a.m. I did my makeup. I finished doing my makeup like, I don't know, 15 minutes ago, and it's already looking like oily. So really not my favorite, but it works fine for working from home, things like that. But yeah, I can't wait until I have this one out. So that is my foundation. Next up, we have an eyeshadow, and this is my Isadora cream eyeshadow, which was deposited from a palette a long time ago. I don't even know what the palette was called, but it was just a £5 palette with fully mattes. So it was all mattes in there. And this is what this one looked like last month. It was another one that I wanted to finish. I do think I had repressed it by last update. I think so. Yeah, but this is what it looked like last month. Since then, I have used this one 16 additional times, and this is where it is today. So hopefully you can see there that I was able to finish this eyeshadow, which is always really exciting, especially because I'm trying to finish many eyeshadows as I can this year. So having another one out is amazing. This is obviously a cream shade. I don't really set my eyeshadow base, but I use this one as like a blending out shade, things like that. So like today, I did this like crease color. You can see it goes quite far up, but I just felt like it went a little bit too far up. So I used a different shade like this to just like blend it down a little bit, just so it's not too crazy. And that's kind of how I use shades like this. I also use like in here to brighten up, things like that. But yeah, this one is now done. So it's another product that I will be replacing. It's a little bit sad because it was a really good quality cream shadow, but I have so many cream shadows in my palettes and also a couple more in my single collection. So definitely not going to miss this one necessarily, but it was a really nice quality one. Moving on, we have my second blush in the project, and this is the one that I said that I've been focusing on, which is my Coralista blush. As you know, this one is empty because I did repress it into my Charlotte Tilbury compact, which is right here. I think I did that before last update, or I think it was between like 2 updates ago and last update. But yeah, this is what it looked like then in the Charlotte Tilbury compact. And since then I have used this blush 20 times, and this is where the compact is today. We have another empty, yes. And this is another hard product. It's a blush. I finished a blush and a highlighter this month, which is absolutely crazy. And I'm so happy about it. I mean, eyeshadows as well are really hard to finish. So I'm really happy with all my empties. I have some really long-term products moving out this month, which is so exciting. But yeah, this one is done, which means that this compact can now officially be counted as empty. I did finish this one up. It's really nice. It was a beautiful highlighty corally blush. It's not like a favorite of mine. I have other corally blushes that I prefer that are glowy, like the undertone and stuff like that. So I definitely wouldn't repurchase this. And I actually have a dupe of this in the shade Milani in my collection. And spoiler alert to a declutter video coming in December. I have actually already pre-filmed it. But I'm going to probably do Vlogmas this year. So I'm pre-filming a couple of videos. A little bit of a spoiler there. But yeah, spoiler to that declutter. But I'm decluttering Milani, which is basically the same kind of product as this one. Not because I don't like it, but it's because I have other things that I prefer. And I just have too many blushes in my collection. So this one is moving out, which is really exciting. And of course, I will be replacing this one too at the end of the video. For the next product, we have my Benefit What's Up highlighter, which is the second highlighter that I have in this project. And I'm not going to talk about this one for very long because I've actually only used this one once, which makes a lot of sense because I was so focused on finishing the Mary Luminizer. But yeah, this is how much I have left of this product. So yeah, it's still a bit to go. But yeah, I only use it once, which is not great, but I'm really hoping to get up to like at least 15 uses a month with this one now because I finished the Mary Luminizer. So I still have a little bit of hope that I can finish this one before the end of the year, but there is a lot of product, so we'll see. Maybe I'll have to, I mean, I can't really use it on my body anymore because we are in winter, hence like the jumper, but yeah, we'll see how it goes. But I am still a little bit hopeful I can finish it, but we just have to wait and see how it goes. We also have the second foundation in my project, which is this one here, which is my Garnier BB cream in the shade medium, and that is the one that I'm using on like the outsides on my face, like the top of my forehead and my cheeks, stuff like that. And again, I'm not wearing a bronzer, this is the only thing I'm using. This one is getting very, very low. I have had it laying down, so I can't see through it, but I looked for it this morning and I think it's like down to here. So very, very low. And you can feel that as well when I'm holding it, that it's not very much left in here. I reckon this is going to be an empty for next month. And I think how I'm going to continue using it now, because I am getting a bit more pale, is like the way I did today, as like either like a bronzer or like a base for my bronzer. So yeah, I think it's going to work really well for that. And I'm hoping that if I continue using it that way, I can finish this in the next month. And if I haven't told you already, I used it 122 times in the past month. So not every single day, but quite a lot. So if I keep that up, I reckon I will be able to finish this one. So we only have 3 more products to go. We actually have 2 eyeshadows and 1 primer. So let's go through those. First up, we have an eyeshadow, and this is my Stila Glitter and Glow in the shade Kitten Karma, which you might have had a sneak peek there, but I'm still going to insert a picture here what it looked like last month. And since last month, I have used this one 12 times, and this is where it is today. We have another empty, guys. I'm so excited, and it's another eyeshadow empty, so another really difficult one. But yeah, I did finish up this product. I used it as a nail polish twice, and like I said, I used it 12 times, so 10 of those were as nail polishes and then 2 on my eyes. But yeah, it is now done, which is very exciting, and I did actually bring out the actual Glitter and Glow. I did depot this one into the container at the beginning of rolling it in. Actually, I used this one last year as well for a bit in the project. So yeah, but this one is completely empty. I don't know how well you can pick that up on camera, but it is scraped out as much as I can, and this is like a tiny bit on the sides, which I can't get out. So this one is also going to go into my empty bin, and I can reuse this packaging for something else. So that is the next product. Next up, we have the primer, and this one is my e.l.f. Poreless Putty Primer, and it looks like this. And at the last update, it was looking like this. So you can see that I had a pretty good pan, and I was moving down the sides. Since then, I used this one 15 times, which is pretty on par. I've used it like 14, 15, 15. So very much around that number. It's just something that I don't remember to reach for every single day, but I try to reach for it as much as I can. So 15 uses in the past month, and this is where it is today. So this is another product that I'm getting very, very low at. I think if I use this one every single day this past month, I would have been able to finish it. But I think, again, this is going to be an empty for next month. I don't have too much product left. I mainly have like that chunk up here, and then this side here, like all of this down here is so thin. So this is definitely going to be an empty for next month, which is also exciting because that means I have a couple product line up for empties next month. We have these 2 right here, which I think are going to be done. So that is exciting because that means that even though I had a really good update this month, I will still have a few empties next month, which doesn't always happen because I feel like if you have a good blowout and you get out a lot of your products, I mean, I'm getting out 4 out of 10 products today. Sometimes you don't have good progress for the next coming month because you already finished up a lot of the products that were close, but hopefully I will have these 2 empties by next month too. Then the very final product that I have to talk about is an eyeshadow, and this one rolled in last month, and it is from Glam Shop, and it's the shade Turbo Mielka, I think that's how you say it, and it looked like this at the last update. It is like an iridescent shade that shifts from blue to pink to purple, and it's absolutely stunning. So this one, like I said, rolled in last month, and since then I have reached for this one 12 times, and this is where it is today. So I reached for this one quite a lot, actually. 12 times is really good. I use it for this one almost every single day at the beginning of the month, and then I've been planning other things instead, and also I've been using the highlighter as an inner corner highlight a lot as well. This one is something that I reach mainly for an inner corner highlight, but I have used this as a topper shade a couple times too. And I think I definitely expanded the pan a little bit, and I'm also wearing down the sides around the pan, so you can see like the dip itself is expanding. Obviously I won't be able to finish this one this year, but I'm just excited to get some more use out of it, and I've really been enjoying the shadow. It's such a beautiful one. It is like, you can hopefully see on camera like how sparkly it is. I don't know if you can pick it up, but it's very, very sparkly, and the shift is beautiful, and it just looks very refined on the eyes. like particle size is very small, but it just gives this beautiful like scattered sparkle effect, and I really have been loving this shadow. So definitely going to continue working on this one, and even though like I said I can't finish it this year, I'm so excited to get some use out of it. So like I said, I already have 4 empties this month. We have the Stila Glitter Glow, we have the cream eyeshadow, the Coralista blush, and the Mary Luminizer from the Balm. So those 4 have been rolling out. So I'm going to go ahead and replace 4 new products, which was actually quite difficult to find. But let me share with you what I decided to roll in. So the first product that I decided to go with is this right here, which is an eyeliner. This one is from Rimmel, and it's one of their Scandal Eyes waterproof kohl kajals in the shade Taupe, which is this beautiful kind of taupey gray shade. You can see it right there. Let me go ahead and give you like a little bit of a swatch too. So that is it right there. It is not super deep, but I think I can use this one as an eyeshadow base quite a lot. If I blend it out, you can see it right there. I think it would work really nice as an eyeshadow base. I don't really use eyeliners as eyeshadow bases, but I think I'm going to try with this one to be able to get as much of it done as possible. This is a product that I wanted to pan this year, but I don't think I will be able to. But I'm hoping to get as much use out of this one as I can this year, and maybe be able to pan it early next year. But yeah, this is the first product that I'm introducing. And also, by the way, I have marked this one on my piece of paper so that I can track the usage on it. Since I finished up 2 eyeshadows, I have actually decided to roll in another eyeshadow. Again, I am crazy and I love torturing myself working on too many eyeshadows. But what I decided to roll in is actually another one of my Stila Glitter Glows. This is the last Stila Glitter Glow in my collection, and this is in the shade Sea Siren. So it's like this beautiful kind of pink, purple, blue, kind of iridescent shade. It's like a duochrome shade, and it's really stunning. And I do reckon it's quite dry in here too. I did try to give you a swatch right there. I think you can see a little bit with that blue kind of shift and that pink base, but it is very dry. So it's another one that I will depot into my Colourpop Super Shock Shadow container. So that's what I'm going to reuse this one for. I'm going to depot this one in here and revive it with some Duraline so I can continue using this one. But this is another one that I need to move out because, again, you can see how dry it is. But that is the next product I'm introducing. The third product that I'm introducing is actually a lip product. And I do have a separate product pan for all my lip products this year. But this is not like a typical lip product. So that's why I'm introducing it into this one. And this is from Smashbox, and it's their Insta Matte Lipstick Transformer, which is basically just like a clear gel. I'm just going to bring some out. It's like a clear gel. I don't know if you can pick it up on my hand right there. And you just put it over thing and it mattifies. It's basically like a silicone kind of gel. You probably couldn't see anything there. But it's kind of like a silicone gel to mattify. You prefer, I could probably even use some to mattify right here, I think. Did that work? I think you can see a little bit of a difference. I probably won't use it like as a mattifier on my face, but you can see, I think that helped a little bit. Hopefully it didn't pick up my foundation. I've never done that before. But it just goes ahead, but it just helps mattifying like more shiny lip products. So I think this one is going to work really well with some of the lipsticks that I'm planning to mattify them, because I love going for matte lips in autumn, winter. And also this one, since it is more of a silicone base, it's almost like a matte lip balm on how it feels on the lips. So it's not very drying either. It's not smear proof though, but yeah, I think I'm going to be able to get through this one. So this is what I'm introducing for the next product. And also, by the way, this is just a mini, as you might be able to see. So I don't know how much is in here. It is 5 mils though, so it's quite a lot still, but hopefully I will be able to get through this one. Then the final product that I'm introducing is a bronzer, because I haven't been working on a bronzer in this project, I think, for most of the year, if not all year. I can't remember, but I haven't worked on a bronzer for a long time. But the bronzer that I'm introducing is this one right here, which is my Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer. I have one in the shade Bronzer, which I think is the original color. And this is a really good bronzer for me for winter because it is a little bit paler. But this is what it looks like now. Again, obviously I won't be able to finish this one this year, but I do hope to finish this one next year in my panning. So I do want to get a bit of a head start and use it a little bit this year. I don't even know if I can hit pan on it in the next few months, but we'll see how I go. But this is the final product that I'm introducing. So that, you guys, was it for today. It was a very exciting update. I am very excited, as you can see. I haven't had an update as exciting as this in a long time. Not just because I had like 4 empties, but also because of the products that I've emptied out were some of the ones that I've been working on for like basically like a year or two. Even like the Core Lisa blush. I mentioned the Mara Luminous I worked on last year, but the Core Lisa blush I also worked on last year. So I'm getting some hefty products out this month. So I'm very, very excited about that. Let me know what is the most exciting product that you finished up recently. And also give me a comment just in general down below. I love hearing from you guys. And I hope you're having a lovely day wherever you are. And I will catch you in my next one. Bye guys.